Namaste, yogis and yoginis. Welcome once again to Yoga with Vic. And we're going to do a tutorial on Malasana, yogi squats, or Garland Pose. I never call it Garland Pose, but that's the way it's been called. So very beautiful pose. Is a great one to open the hips and let the energy flow downwards. And sometimes we have to get rid of things downwards. That's the best. There's the epitome of abdomen, which is the downward flow of energy. So we're going to start hip width apart, but then we start moving the feet outside, like 1.5 feet or 2, depends on your flexibility. If you're very flexible and you've got also flexibility on the shins and everything, you might just stay closer. For me, I really need to open a lot. So open as much as you think you're going to need, or just see how it goes. From here, engage already the thighs, engage the abdominals, engage everything. So make sure that the whole body is in it. And we're going to start going downwards. So squatting. So now we've got the thighs parallel to the floor and we start going down. Remember, we're not going down with the chest. The spine is going to be upright, so we keep going down. And again, if you need to adjust and open a little bit more, it's up to you. If you need a cushion, a block or something to put underneath because you're going to tilt, we're going to start with that. So just go along. And then we start going down. Remember, don't bring the legs inwards. Try to keep them as high open as possible. And I actually like to use my elbows to push with the elbows the knees. So put your hands in front of the chest, Anjali Mudra, Prayer Mudra, and then you can keep just shoving the knees open. And then here you are, you're in Malasana, you're in your yogi squat, and relax the pelvis towards the ground, towards the floor. As I said, we need to get the energy going. This is a great pose, a beautiful asana to open the hips, to release the energy, as I was mentioning at the beginning. And also when you're in your period, when you're in your menstrual cycle, whatever it is, it's a great one, as I said, to eliminate, to get rid of things, letting that energy flow downwards, to relax the pelvic area, but also to strengthen. If you know how to use the Mula Bandha, the lock that we have, the root lock, then you can also use it a little bit just to lock, not when you're in your menstruation, obviously, but it's a great one, especially to open the hips. And from here, you can stay here, I would say 20 seconds, 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes. This is a sitting pose for a lot of people in many countries. They don't probably open the legs so much because they have more flexibility in the shins and the ankles, not my case. But you can stay here as long as you wish. It's a great pose. And to come out of here, the only other thing you have to do is you have to push onto your feet very strongly and just come up and come back into Tadasana, into standing, whatever it is. If you're here and you prefer to go to all fours, let me go to the side, just go to all fours. And if you're here from the side, if you see me now here, this is the way it goes. Remember, it's not about tilting the butt outwards. It's about staying in the spine and finding it as upright as possible. There you go. You can see it from the side. And again, you can go to all fours. Or you can just stand as we did first. And there you go. Done. This is your yogi squat. Practice as much as possible. When you have a lot of tension, also emotional tension, just make sure you do it, you practice it, and you'll feel a lot better. If you want to read a little more about it, just read in the description and go for it. Thank you so much. See you very soon.